members a chance to say their tribute. It is now my singular honor to invite the chair of the Parliamentary Organizing Committee, Mheshimiwa Julius Meli, to come and lead us with the leaders session. And then thereafter, we shall give you direction on how we are going to live. Karibu sana, Mheshimiwa.
Yes, thank you so much, our session MC, the leadership of the House, the Deputy President, all the speakers of the House, the leadership, parents and relatives of the deceased. First and foremost, let me take this time to convey my condolences to the families of Johanna Ngeno, his relatives, Captain Retired Wire, and the Republic of Kenya for this sad day that we have lost 6 great people of this republic. It is a very, very sad moment for us and for this country that we've lost these people in a very tragic accident. And today, I stand here because at that particular time when there was an accident, mourners, I want to say this, I happened to have been within my county, and I and the senator and the leadership of Nandi County went there. We were among the first few people who went there. And we saw how tragic it was. It was a horror scene. And surely, life is too short. Yes, we can say many things, but life is very short for all of us. But God is the person who takes care of all of us. Before I invite the committee that is running this program, first and foremost, I want to say that as a leadership and of the House, the Speaker appointed us, we want to thank the government most sincerely and the National Assembly for what they've done. Immediately after the accident, the clerk and the House and the national administration, the provincial administration, really came to the scene and supported, and we removed the bodies. The people of Mosop, where we call Chepkiep, were in handy because the forest was unreachable by car. So we had to remove the bodies, the young men and women of that particular village. We stayed there up to almost 10 p.m. But actually the government officials, the police really assisted us and the community, and we fetched them there. So I don't want to take much time. I had to tell you the brief because when we were there with the senator and the area MCA and the community, that was the first hand people who came to support. There was no firefighting machines there. They just used soil and whatever they had to extinguish fire. So that actually, because it was very difficult at that particular time. So thank you. I will straight away go to the program. I want to ask the members of the committee that we are serving together, please can come in front. Let Vice Chair kindly and the membership of the committee come. We are 10 members in this ad hoc committee appointed by the Honorable Speaker. And as they are coming, the Vice Chair of the ad hoc committee, who is Honorable Ndikiri, who also serves as the Vice Chair of the Committee of Housing. I will allow him to speak, and thereafter also we'll also going to introduce the members of the Housing Committee of the House, and even the staff or the clerk, the secretariat of the committee. So these are the members. I think because of time, we have this a joint ad hoc committee of the Senate and the National Assembly. I'll start from the Vice Chair, who is Rindikiri, who will speak on behalf of the House, the Housing Committee. We have Honorable Tonkei, member for Narok. We have member for Kiminini, who is Kakai. Senators Bomet, Senator Sigei, Senator Eddie Okech from Migori, a member. Koech, who is a member for Jebalung, who is a member. We also have Cherorot, who is also a member from Kipkelion. Oscar Sudi, Kapseret, is a member. We co-opted, and I say we co-opted because of the support of the national government, the immense support. We co-opted the Provincial Administration, Secretary Administration, Lilan. So these are the members of, and then we have Kitilain Tutu, is also a member and member of Parliament Narok. So thank you so much. I think you can sit. Let me invite Rindikiri to speak on behalf of the where Ngeno served as the chair, and thereafter I will just speak.
The families of the bereaved, specifically Mama Naya, the wife of our colleague and chairman, Mheshimiwa Joanna Ngeno, Bishop, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the speakers, the majority leaders, and members of parliament, and the senators, and mourners, good morning. It's a very difficult day for all of us, but we console ourselves because we believe in God. The pain of death is more deep to those who have believed. If you have never been believed, you will not know the pain of death. Many of us have and can identify with what the families are going through. My name is Rindikiri Mugambi, serving as the Vice Chair of the Departmental Committee of Housing, Urban Planning, and Public Works, serving under our leader, Honorable Joanna Ngeno. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you the members of our departmental committee led by Ms. Arima. Please, whenever you are, please, would you like to stand? We are scattered all over. Then we have the members of our committee. They are studying. I'm sure if you turn, you can see them. We have Mheshimiwa Kakai, Kiminini, Trans Nzoia, Mheshimiwa Shalolot from Kipkarion East, Kericho County, Mheshimiwa Kawanjiko, Kiambaa, Kiambu County, Mheshimiwa Dr. Maduku from Kisii County, Mama Esther Pastalis, Mama Nairobi County, Mheshimiwa John Waruke, Mheshimiwa from Sirisia. Family members, it's very humbling to serve under Joanna Ngeno. All of us know him. We were put in this committee courtesy of the leadership, but we are not given any terms of reference. Having known Ngeno, the other parliament, we are wondering how we are going to fit with one another. I remember the first meeting he called and told me, you know, I've never been in government, so we have to sit down and discuss. Little did I know, this is a man who is easy, a man who is ready to listen, a man ready to learn, and a man ready to confront situations. You all know the story of the housing levy. You know the story of the transformation agenda of His Excellency, the President. That housing is one of them. And we needed to start from somewhere with speed. Cut the story short. We sat as a team. We deliberated on the way forward. And we agreed, despite all our thinkings and backing grounds, this is an agenda that we shall deliver. And true to the word, through his leadership, we can today proudly say the housing agenda is on a trajectory. Ma'am, Mheshimiwa Ngeno never separated his business from the family. Every time he would remind us, as long, even if we are serving, let's not forget where we come from. And through those kind of encouragement, we were able to move as a committee. Our committee put up a small tribute, and allowably, please let me just run through it. It's a one-page tribute. The tribute by the Departmental Committee on the Housing, Urban Planning, and the Public Works. Today, we stand together not just as Member of Parliament, but as colleagues, friends, and the family of our remarkable leader. Honorable Joanna Kibiegon Ngeno, aka Gong, rose above party politics and brought unity to our committee. In a space where differences could easily divide, he chose collaboration. He led with fairness, firmness, and grace. He reminded us that leadership is not about volume, but about vision. Not about power, but about purpose. He never held grudges. Debate never became bitterness. Disagreement never became division. Once a matter was settled, he moved forward with clarity and expected the same of us. That maturity strengthened our work and strengthened our bonds. He set high standards for what housing in Kenya should look like. And as leadership, we raised the bar in affordable housing, institutional housing, urban planning. He believed Kenyans deserved dignity in shelter, not promises without delivery. Excellence was not optional, it was expected. He took time to understand every member's constituency. He traveled, he listened, he encouraged us to see housing not as a policy on paper, but a lived reality for families across our nation. He carried immense energy. Even during long sittings and demanding schedules, he remained focused and driven, yet he never sacrificed family at the altar of leadership. When duty kept him away, he assured his beloved wife, Naya, was near. He gave her time without apology, while still delivering on his responsibilities. To him, leadership and family are both sacred. To Naya and the girls, we say this. Scripture reminds us in Isaiah 41:10, do not fear,